How was your weekend? What did you do? What's new?
Yeah, I stayed pretty much at home.
Huh?
I still don't have my car. They're supposed to give it back to me today, but I don't know what's gonna happen. So I was obligated to stay at home.
Really? And what did you do instead at home?
I've been cleaning my room twice, and that
Okay.
Netflix, Disney Plus.
All right. A very unusual weekend, I would say.
Exactly.
It sounds excited, Lisandro.
Uh,
Not to him.
no,
Not to him, believe me.
no, no.
Okay. Well, guys, since we finished the guide number 2 last Friday, we're
Mhm.
going to continue with week number 3, and we are going to have one more guide. So you already have it right there. So if you can open the file, it's guide 3,
Okay.
week number 3.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
Embrace the Danish way of living. What do you think? Why is it sound interesting?
Because of the way they live, they have one of the most not easy,
Mhm.
but one of the most how do I say this? They have a good level of life.
Mhm.
Uh, in the economical part, actually, they are one of with the highest um, salaries in Europe.
Yeah.
Um, they have a really good access to uh, health, to healthcare. Uh, they are passing through a good moment right now, not because of the COVID, but in overall, they have a good level of life. So that's why it sounds interesting to me, and because the country is really beautiful. This
Have
is
you
one of the country. This is on my list because I, I, I want to go on a travel, on a trip to see the aurora borealis,
Mhm.
and this is one of the countries where you can go and see uh, that spectacular view.
Yeah.
But I've been reading a lot of this country.
Yeah.
I love like the houses they used to live at, because the houses are like uh, how do you say cabaña?
Shack. Is it the shack?
Um,
How do you say
Cottage,
what?
cottage, I
Sorry,
would
I
say.
didn't hear.
Having
cabaña,
Cottage, cottage.
Uh-huh.
oh, cottage.
Uh-huh.
The houses looks like a cottage because and like a little like small villages, and that's
Or
what I
Kevin.
like.
Or Kevin,
So
you can say it as well.
Kevin's okay,
Kevin.
okay, Kevin.
Mhm.
So
Kevin.
and I also like the cold weather, so that's something that caught my attention.
Okay.
That's why I think it's a very interesting um, place to live at.
All right. Lisandro, have you ever been to Denmark?
No.
No. Would you like to?
Mm, no, I don't think so. Maybe during summer,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like snow. Um,
Okay.
mhm.
You prefer hot weather?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. I prefer cold weathers.
Well, the truth is that I prefer cold weather, but I don't like even either raining seasons
Okay.
or snowing season.
Okay.
I always
Got it.
try to avoid that.
Okay.
And you, Freddy, have you ever been
Well,
to
for
Denmark?
me, I prefer both.
Both. Okay, all right. Have you ever been to this country?
Couldn't hear very well, teacher. The the internet is a little. Um,
Have you ever been to Denmark?
excuse me.
Okay, if you have ever been to Denmark, or if you would like to be there.
Oh yeah, I like thermals. I went in a thermals at Costa Rica.
Oh, Freddy,
Yeah,
I
there are
said
a lot of.
Denmark. Denmark.
Um,
You're having bad connection, right?
yeah, it's a lot of interference.
Okay, all right. What about you, Armando?
Well, I haven't been there, but as far as I know about Denmark, it's a well-developed country where people live there as 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 what I said, good level of life with health, transportation, education system, public system, I mean, that are high quality, that have high quality, that that the reason why people there is, uh, well developed in terms of knowledge, and that the reason why the economy of that country is one of the most important in
Mm-hmm.
Europe. So actually, that area combined, with other countries like Sweden uh, and Denmark are, almost the same. Their ancestors were the Vikings. So as far as I know, there is a story for historical sites for visiting. So I would like
Yeah.
to go there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you, Lopez, what do you know about Denmark, about this country? Do you know any interesting fact about this country?
Not necessarily interesting, but I believe that it's a pretty much developed country. Uh, well, their society is well developed, and I guess that because of that, they have what they have, and
Mm-hmm.
they have come into a point because of the social development they got. Um, Actually, these days I've been thinking a lot of that because I cannot stand anymore what's happening in our country right now. So
Yeah.
comparing it to those uh, countries that are not so far from here, but because we it is in the same planet, but in their minds they are millions of years, light
Yeah.
years above and ahead from us because uh, they trust in their people's judgment, freedoms, in the people's freedoms, and that they will choose to do the correct thing when it comes to make a decision, right? And because of that, people have developed this common sense and this, I think, way of think in a group way because that's what I believe that is the success from them. So I don't know facts or interesting facts
Mm-hmm.
from there, but I guess and I share the way they see life and they behave as a society.
Yeah.
So if I like to go there, definitely. And I would like to maybe learn from them so I could come back here and try to emulate them.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Hey, how are you, Carlos Santos?
Hello, teacher. Hello. Yeah.
Are you working?
Yeah, but also ask
Okay.
me a question, for example. Huh?
Okay. We're going to start, Carlos, with guide number 3,
Okay.
and we are still in week number 3. So is the guide number 3 the one that says embrace the Danish way of living? So I was asking your classmates what they know about Denmark, all right, or if they have ever been to that country, or if they know any fact, either interesting or
Denmark.
general. Yeah, Denmark.
Denmark, I know that nowadays the Congress are, well, 1 year ago, the Congress was fighting if the physical money need to be continue existing.
Mm-hmm.
Because even the poorest people are well in that country, poorest people is not the same as here, right? But they
Mm-hmm.
are they are asking for money, right? The one who lives in the streets, the homeboys, right, are asking for money with a cell phone. So even um, they don't use, right, the money in a
Asking
physical
for
way.
money,
Yeah,
asking for money, but
yeah,
using a cell phone.
using a cell phone, exactly. Imagine a kid who are that who are working in the streets, right? The
Mhm.
ones who I don't know, sell candies or things like that, ask you the money in the cell phone. It's like weird, right? So that happens in Denmark right now,
Okay.
and they are trying to stop the money in the physical way.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
I'm ready,
Well,
teacher. You know, man.
I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Well, are you familiar with these adjectives, guys? Do you find any adjective that is negative right there in the box? Are you
Mm,
familiar with the meaning of them?
no, I don't see anyone.
Not all of them for me.
Snoog, I don't know what is snoog.
Snug.
Snog.
No, yeah.
Okay, snug, guys, is comfortable, Lisandro.
Okay.
It's comfortable, snug, right?
Brand new word for me.
Okay, comfortable, snug.
And what about comfy?
Comfy, comfy is you think it's a positive or negative
I
adjective?
have no idea.
You have no idea?
Because no, no.
Comfy is the same as a cozy. You know what
Cozy.
cozy means?
It
No.
is
Like
comfortable
very
too.
comfortable. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Very
Comfortable
comfortable.
and something else.
Comfortable.
So just comfortable.
Yeah,
Okay.
comfortable. Yeah, comfortable or
It,
cozy.
it's the same meaning as not then.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay. What about a homely?
Probably so like it's like our home but more comfortable.
Actually, homely is a negative adjective.
Really? Ah,
Yes.
see?
Homely is something that is not attractive. It's ugly,
Mm,
right?
mm,
Mhm.
okay.
Homely. So
Okay,
homely is
see?
a negative adjective.
Hmm,
Mhm.
thank you.
Okay. All right. So we have cozy. You can say cozy or cozy, right? You hear the difference? Cozy, cozy. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Snug, welcoming, pleasant, warm, comfy, intimate, okay, intimate,
Intimate.
and homely, okay.
Okay.
So what kind of um, house do you prefer?
According to the adjectives or according to the pictures?
According to your opinion.
Ah,
But in that country or in our country?
In our country.
In
Let's
our
talk
country.
about our reality. Yeah,
Okay. Brick house.
big houses.
Brick house.
Brick.
Made
Oh,
of brick.
brick
Made brick.
houses.
Yeah.
Okay, brick
With
houses
a pool.
with a pool. Mhm.
Depends on the climate, on the weather,
Mhm,
on the place you live.
mhm.
Because I know for a fact that if in the USA or in places that have snowy seasons, they need to build wood houses because wood won't get cold.
Mhm.
So when it comes to brick houses or cement, I don't know, houses.
Eh, no, but you said concrete.
Yeah, concrete houses. Then
Yeah.
if it comes to concrete houses,
Mhm,
walls tend to get cold. Well,
mhm.
actually, here in El Salvador, it happens in the by dawn, the walls of the houses are cold. So
Yeah.
imagine when it's below 0 degrees or near to 0 degrees of temperature.
Yeah.
So they build houses with wood because of that.
Okay. Mhm. All right. Very good. Well, we're going to have a kind of activity. I need a volunteer. I don't know why I always ask for volunteers, but when I ask for volunteers, nobody wants to participate.
Ready,
Right?
teacher.
That
I'm
happens.
here.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
The next one is Jonathan. Are you ready, Jonathan?
Always.
Perfect, man.
Always. Okay. I'm going to give you Carlos Santos.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Okay. And I want you to choose a picture.
A picture. Okay.
Yes. Choose a picture.
From the guide, right?
Yes. From the guide.
Okay. So from the first section, right?
Yeah. The first.
The one
The one.
inferior from the right with the book and
The girl. The
no, no,
girl.
no. That
Huh?
is the first,
Oh.
yeah, the
Okay. Yeah.
inferior
Okay. All right.
down
So
to
the
the
last
right.
one.
Yeah,
So we
the
say
last
the
one.
last one.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Very good. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes so you can describe that picture. Okay. I want you to use the words that you have in the box. All
Okay.
right. But try not to make a pause. Right. Try to say as much as you can about the picture.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hold
I
on.
need to
Hold on a
describe
second. Hold on a second.
not what I think about, right? I need to only.
Yeah, I mean, you can describe the picture.
Oh,
You
perfect.
can you can give your point of view, right? If you have any other information related to this, okay. I mean, the thing is that you speak for 3 minutes nonstop.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, all right. And try to use the adjectives that you have in the box.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, but hold on a second. Hold on a second, please. Okay, here we go. Start. Now.
Well, that picture remember me to my house there in Mexico because it's really welcoming. In that case, I remember that I used to practice mindfulness and also that kind of things like meditation, yoga, and I was using a space like that. I remember that was my, for example, my room, and every morning I made a tea from an apple tea to start my day, right? And the first 30 minutes, I also use a book, right? To any book, right? To only have like that habit of reading, right? And also, if you see the image is look really comfy, and that makes me also feel like I'm here in El Salvador, right? Since I was in Mexico, I decor my room to have like experience of uh, also living in my house, right? Living like that experience. Also, it was intimate to have that experience of have like a peaceful time, right? What can I also say? If you see, there is a candle that is apagada. That is what? That
That is
is
all.
that is off, right? And
Yeah.
that is a excellent excuse because when you are in that like trip of meditation and things like that, you buy a candle that you never use it, right? Because it smell good, but I don't like it too much the smoke. And
Okay.
what else? I see some blankets there that it seems very like snug, right? No, that's not. It's really how can be very warm, right?
Okay.
Because there in Mexico was really cold. Um, and what else can I say about the picture? Can I use another picture, teacher?
No, 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 no. The same one.
Okay. And what else? I think that your room need to have like this peaceful, right? You need to have this when you, for example, when I enter to my room, I feel really welcoming, right? I feel pleasant to be here, and the part of meditation I also practice since I was living in Mexico and when I returned here to El Salvador. Um, to have that comfy time with me, right? To have um, that
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Well done.
what a difficult exercise, teacher. But well,
Okay, well done. Well done. Okay, choose a person, Carlos, please.
Jonathan, are you ready? Or if it's not Jonathan,
Lisandro raised
Yeah, I can pick
his
someone.
hand. Okay, all right.
Top Banana, Top Banana 1 or Top Banana 2, Freddy Armando Enriquez. Huh?
Ready, go ahead.
As you want.
Okay, so first is Freddy and next is Hector Lopez and then is Jonathan. Choose only one, right?
Okay, so Freddy, you're
I
next.
choose
Freddy,
the
yeah.
picture number
Okay.
2, teacher. Where is the second at the right?
Which picture? Let me see.
The second, where is right at the right?
So you mean this one, the wood house?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right, very good. So
Well.
3 minutes, Freddy, 3 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
3, 2, now start right now.
Well, this is a very good house that you can see is a wood house, what is very comfortable and welcoming place. This house is around forest. There is a forest around because it seems that is in the mountains. The weather, it seems that is really cold, but this house seems very, very intimate and warm. So you can do any kind of activities there, like a parties or something like that, or you can share with your girlfriend or boyfriend in any case. So this is a very romantic place. And I remember when I see this picture, I remember um, some some houses that is in Chalatenango. For example, in the San Ignacio, there are some places like this, and they are very comfortable places and beautiful. So this is the nice place for a romantic or um, um, a romantic trip, and then you can share a short trip around the forest um, and the mountains. You can go hiking in the mountains or share with another kind of animals. That it seems that there are a lot of animals there, and you can stay here with your friends too, or anybody. So that's what I remember at this house. This wood is from the forest, so it's very nice. So it's a kind of ecologic place too, because it has everything is natural. There are no materials that is not good for the environment. So this is a very good place to share and to stay a very good weekend. So far from the country and so far from the cities and the noise. So this is a very good option to a very good weekend. So this house has everything is related to a forest and to experience with the nature and everything related to the nature.
Okay.
And I don't know.
And that's it. Okay. Okay. All right. Well done. Let's see. Lisandro, do you want to
Okay.
participate?
Yeah.
Okay, you have two options. So which one do you prefer?
Uh, the second one.
The second one, okay, about the four people.
No, on the top at the right.
Oh, okay, so about the girl.
The one right next.
No, because that was taken
Ah,
already.
okay. I'm sorry, I was doing another thing, but so the ones that are available is the one with the girl and
Yeah,
the
the girl who is with her agenda, right? I don't know, writing something,
uh-huh.
and about the four people.
Okay, I the one with four people, I guess.
Okay, all right, very good. So 3 minutes. Okay, start
Okay.
now.
Okay, well, as you can see, this group of friends, they are looking for a cozy house to have a pleasant time in Denmark.
Mhm.
They were looking for a place close to the city, and they wanted to have a getaway for just a weekend. They work hard and they work for different companies. They have a very stressful life during the week. So that's why they needed a place to stay for a weekend. They finally found a place close to the city. It was, as you can see, it was snowing, and they thought that it was a good place for them to rest. They wanted to have an intimate space, and they are preparing hot drinks, and they also talk with other friends, to let them know that the house that they found was very welcoming. And they also found right next to the house a small cottage, which was very cozy. And they are thinking to go back to that place with more friends in the future. And they said that that place was very beautiful, and that is a place they will definitely recommend. And they say that the house was surrounded by forest. They were in a mountain with a lot of animals and that are used to snow. And the house was quite cheap. They said they paid over $130 a night. The only thing that they forgot to bring some vodka, so their weekend going to be like a little bit boring. But some of them, one of them got the idea that he wanted to go to a store that was close by to buy some beers instead of the vodka. And also they took advantage of that visit to do some extra activities related to snow. And they also mentioned that they found new friends there, people with, they talk about that area. And they also saw a lot of kind of beers properly to that place during that time of the year.
Okay, all right. You created a story.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I only have 4 people there, so I think I took a wrong picture.
Okay, all right. Who wants to be the next one? And the last one. Okay, Armando. Okay, you only have one option, so go
Yeah.
ahead. All right.
Let me try,
Okay.
but I will try to do my best.
Okay. All right. Start now.
Okay. Well, let me share with you this picture. There you see a lady written down some kind of uh, memories about her life. Uh, that place seems to be quiet and warm, since you see in front of her fireplace with fire there, which tell us that the weather there is so cold outside. So she is close to the the fire, the fireplace, in order to get warm. Behind the fireplace, we can see uh, the wolves that are come from the forest nearby to the house. This is kind of a small house made of wood because, as my colleague said before, the wood is the best material for isolating the cold coming from outside. So that's the reason why the floors, the 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 walls are made of that material. Uh, this lady is kind of writer, I think. She prefers to stay in private space with with no noise, and enjoying a cup of the tea or coffee. I'm not sure what is the beverage inside that cup. Um, but she can feel the floor soft because there is a carpet. It seems to be a kind of, animal carpet from leather. Um, I don't know, in that country is forbidden, hunt that kind of animal for those purposes. But anyway, that kind of environment is enjoyable and pleasant for people who is looking for stay alone for focuses on some projects of long-term project, I mean, and there is a intimate space for this kind of purpose. The lady seems to be young, and after that, maybe she will publish their memoirs or her books.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Okay. Do you see the pictures, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, hey, how are you, Manuel?
Hey, hi Jaime, hi everyone.
Okay.
Hi.
Manuel, we are working on the new guide. It's guide number 3, same week.
Perfect.
Embrace the Danish way of living. Okay.
I got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Are you familiar, Manuel, with these words that you have in the box? Cozy, snug, oh, welcoming, pleasant,
Um,
comfy, warm.
maybe a homely, pleasant, warm, and intimate. But I know what is cozy or snug, comfy.
Okay, Lopez, can you please explain to Manuel what cozy means and snug as well?
What? What? Sorry.
Can you explain to Manuel what cozy means?
Cozy or
Cozy,
comfy?
cozy and snug.
Cozy and snug.
Mhm.
Okay. Cozy is something that is comfortable. Something comfortable, and snug is related to that.
Mhm. Yeah.
It is comfortable, warm, or cozy. So
Yeah.
basically, are synonyms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
What does homely mean, Manuel?
Homely is when you made something in your home. It's more when you are inside your home, I think.
So you think
You
it's a
want
good adjective?
when you want to be more some sorry.
So you think it's a good adjective?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. What does homely mean, Lisandro?
That's the problem I have, Jaime, because I still think that is a positive adjective. So that's why I don't know what to say, because I had the idea that it was something positive when you are describing something.
I think
Similar
homely is
to
opposite
comfortable.
of a comfortable because it's kind of not good adjective.
I was thinking in the same way that Lisandro and Manuel, because in my mind, when I say homely, it's like something that makes you feel home.
Exactly. It's pretty much like when you say cozy
Yeah.
or warm.
And when are you using homely as a negative adjective, or
What is homely?
yeah, how to use that word?
It is an unattractive in appearance. Most could be a person or an experience, a trip or something. But
If a person is homely, what does it mean?
that is unattractive in appearance.
No, who is homely? No, homely is the one like, for example, a good host, right, teacher?
A good
The
host.
host, right? That the one who attends you in a good way in your house, your property. No,
No, not really.
homely.
Not
The
really.
word who is there.
Yeah, homely.
Homely is acogedor, right? Or not?
No,
No, that is cozy. That is cozy.
Homely. Let me see.
Yeah.
but it says in Google says Jaime that in a North American way it means unattractive in appearance, and in a British way it means simple but cozy and comfortable, that is one's home. but it
Okay.
also means unsophisticated and unpretentious.
Like simple.
No, unsophisticated and unpretentious.
Mhm. Simple.
Well, yeah, it's kind of simple. Yeah, something
Uh-huh.
like that.
Okay. All
In
right.
the Cambridge Dictionary, it says that it's an adjective and is there is an example that the hotel was homely and comfortable. That is
Uncomfortable
no,
or
uncomfortable.
comfortable.
Comfortable.
Comfort,
Okay.
exactly.
All
So
Without
right.
the on.
what you gotta know
Okay.
is that
So,
you're in Britain. If
uh-huh.
you're in Britain, you just don't gotta use it referring to a place, because then you will say that is something too simple. So you might be offending someone. Well, depending.
Okay. So when you refer to someone's appearance, right? So you can
Yeah,
say homely if the person is not a handsome, I would say,
or well.
or well built.
Yeah,
Okay. But when you refer to this scenario, homely means something familiar, something that makes you feel that that you are at home, like home, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
but it could also be something negative, or not negative, but is it a word despective? Because you,
Expected.
yeah, it would be some sort of despective, because, for example, if you say that your house is pretty homely, for example, so it means in this case it will be referred to unsophisticated and unpretentious. So someone
Like
could be, yeah, someone could
something
take it
simple.
as an offense. So I don't know, as an offense, I don't know. So basically, it's not, it is not good, it's not bad, it is just an adjective. So I guess qualifies the things.
Is humbly negative?
Yeah.
Could be used, or could be
It can be
confused
it
as a
can be
negative
negative.
thing.
It can be negative.
Yeah, if
But
you're trying to,
as I told you before, if you refer to someone's appearance,
So basically, if you
okay,
refer to a
uh-huh.
person, you can use homely as a negative adjective. But if you're referring to a
Yes,
place,
like
you can say that it's
mhm.
like comfortable, and that is a difference.
In this case, Jaime, I think it will be something talking about the houses, right? Um,
Yes, talking about the houses.
I
Got
found
it.
something
Got it.
here that it means, the place is good enough for home. Maybe it's not that good, but plain, good
It's
enough.
not that bad.
It's not that bad. So it doesn't mean that it's something necessarily negative, but it's not positive. It's like neutral, like
Like,
exercise.
it's regular,
it is
something regular.
kind of basic home.
Exactly, but like a
Okay,
basic place to stay.
like
But
a
if you
basic place, not sophisticated, not
Exactly. Mhm.
if you use it
homely.
for a
So, like for
person,
example, when you travel, you can say, okay, when you travel, you can find a homely and guys,
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the
okay,
backpacker prefers homely.
homely places.
Yeah, homely places because
Mhm.
they
Okay,
are affordable.
all right, okay. If Walter, I guess you were going to say something, no?
no, just wanted to confirm if you are
Uh-huh.
using a homely when referring to a person, it means unattractive, right?
Yeah, unattractive.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
got it. Got it. Thank you.
yeah. And when you refer to to a house, right? To a room, to a place, right? In general, so it refers to something simple. I mean, not bad, not good, but I mean simple. a place that works, but it's not the big deal, right? Okay, all right. So can you please, guys, complete the sentences with the correct forms of the words in brackets, right? In the past, right, in previous lessons, you had similar exercises. So you have, like, for example, expect, which is the one that is given, right? Expect, what is expect? According to the part of the speech, what is expect? Is
Maybe
that a
it's
verb
the
or
time
a
that
noun?
you're supposed to, life expectancy is the quality of life that you should be having if you live in a certain place.
Exactly. But expect is a verb, right? But right here, you don't need a verb. If you take a look at the structure of the sentence, so you need a noun. So the noun for expect is expectancy, right? Or sometimes we say expectation. Okay. So I'm going to create, guys, small break rooms so you can discuss with your partners. So you can discuss with your partners and you can do the exercise number 2. Okay. All right. Join the room, please.
Teacher, I having the exam right now.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Ew. Ay, hijo de su puta madre.
Teacher, I finished.
Okay. All right. That's okay. Carlos, classes are being recorded.
What happened? Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia.
Say it in Spanish so they won't understand.
What a difficult exercise.
Yes. Very, very difficult.
Okay, let's see, Manuel, what do you have in the letter B?
Letter B, there are many ways you can express your gratitude to the people who love and support you.
Mhm. Yes, you can
Can we use gratefulness?
use, let me write down the answers. Okay,
Too.
so for number one, well, it's letter B, right? So you have two choices. The first one is gratitude or gratefulness. Gratitude or gratefulness. Okay, Lisandro, letter C.
After the operation, she was able to enjoy simple, pleasant, such walking in the park, such
You have
small.
listen.
Exactly. That is
Exactly.
the answer.
You have listen.
Yes.
Pleasures.
Okay,
I have pleasures.
yes. Pleasant is an adjective. Simple is an adjective. So since simple is an adjective, you need a noun.
Okay.
Okay.
So what would be?
Pleasures,
Pleasures.
Pleasures,
like
okay.
satisfaction.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I thought about that one, but I thought it was wrong. Okay.
Okay. All right. Armando, number 3.
Yeah. Number three, well, this restaurant offers delicious food and has a relaxed ambience.
Ambience. Okay. Ambience or ambience.
Ambience, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you have the answer. Ambience
Yes.
or ambience or ambience. Okay. All right. Lopez, please continue.
I rarely go for sugary products, but Belgian hot chocolate is a little indulgent. I just can't resist.
What do you have?
Indulgent?
Indulgence. Mhm.
Indulgent.
Yeah.
Or
What is it? What is the meaning of indulge?
when it comes to a food, it is related to uh, comfort food. I mean, a food that it makes you feel good.
Mhm.
That
Or
satisfy you. Satisfy you?
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
that satisfies.
I rarely go for sugary products, but Belgian hot chocolate is a little indulgent. So it's a little what? What might be a synonym for indulgence in this case?
It's like a permission you can give yourself.
Like a reward.
It's a little indulgence, just can resist.
A little pleasure,
Something gratificant.
A luxury, right?
but it's in terms of cost of in terms of
No,
favor, enjoying.
in terms of no, not in terms of cost, but in terms of
Something exceptional.
flavor.
Flavor, okay.
Yes. Mhm. I mean, something that eventually it becomes addictive, right?
So the right word is indulgent with a T at the end.
It's indulgence. Indulgence, yes.
With
Indulgence.
CE.
CE, yes.
Okay, okay. Indulgence.
Indulgence. Okay. What's indulgence or a little indulgence to you?
A piece of cake, chocolate.
Piece of cake, chocolate. You like chocolate?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I don't like, something it's kind of weird, but I do not normally like sweets, right? At all. Right. I prefer
Not normal, Jaime. It's not normal at all.
right, but there are some type of chocolates that are indulgent. So once I try, then like 2 or 3 minutes ago, I go back and I tried another piece of and until I ate it all, right? And I don't like sweets.
Okay.
Okay, what about letter F? Letter F, let me see. Jonathan.
I think is the book deals with the pursuit of everyday happiness.
Pursuit.
Pursuit. Pursuit
Pursuit.
with ing.
No, I'm going to write down the.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Okay.
Pursuit.
Pursuit. Pursuit.
With IT instead of E.
Pursuit.
Pursuit.
Mhm. Like this.
Okay.
You have the stress on the second syllable. Pursuit. So the book deals with pursuit or of everyday happiness. What is the meaning of pursuit?
Something
Like
Kind of
following,
goal.
right?
Looking for something.
Exactly.
Chasing, like chasing
Going
someone.
forward too.
Okay. Or follow, right? Okay. What about letter G? Frank.
Cause it.
Read the sentence, please.
Let me see. Try to master the art of creating an atmosphere of relaxation, warmth, and cozy with IED at the end.
Who has a different answer?
Coziness.
Yeah,
What do you have?
coziness.
Coziness.
Coziness, right? Coziness. Coziness. Try to master the art of creating an atmosphere of relaxation, warmth, and coziness. Okay, letter H, Marlon.
Okay. The goal of our weekly meetings is to encourage a sense of togetherness among the community.
Togetherness. Okay, a sense of togetherness. How can you describe or how can you define, Marlon, this term?
It's like when you, well, if it is in work, when you share time in an activity or in I don't know, in a work, in a planned work with your partners, but in a good way. When
Mhm.
you, the time when
When
you
you
have,
help with one another, right?
yes,
So
yeah, or maybe when we work in this small group here in the class, you have togetherness because you are supporting each other.
mhm, exactly. You create this atmosphere,
Atmosphere, yeah,
yeah, atmosphere of togetherness. Okay,
yes.
all right, okay, very good. Well, guys, what kind of environment do you what kind of work environment do you prefer? Uh,
Togetherness.
togetherness, but maybe not all the time we can have this kind of atmosphere, right?
Yes.
And if we talk about your your spot, I mean your space to work, what kind of space do you prefer?
Prefer quiet places.
Quiet
For
places.
yeah, quiet, yeah. So in order to be focused on the task that we have to do during the day, but at the same time open in order to interact with my colleagues every time that I need or they need something from me or I need something from them.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be the only one to talk, who talks. No, I guess when you belong to a sales department, everyone there is so noisy and it's normal, and I love that.
So you prefer
If
noisy places
I'm
to
working
work?
for a sales department, yes, yeah, I'd rather be in a noisy place, but noisy in a good way, with your coworkers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Freddie?
Yes. Well, I prefer the quiet place
Quiet
to work.
places.
I had to think in a lot of things, or I had to many calls from some social or I don't know, some phones that are international phones. So I need to be in a quiet place in the most of the time.
Okay, all right. Marlon, what's your
Well,
environment work like?
um, it's not noisy, but it's with a lot of call or with a lot of interruption because always are people asking for how to solve some problems, or maybe they want to, hey Marlon, can you support me in that way, or can you please attend this, and it's always interrupt me. So I don't like that because maybe I'm focused on a report, or maybe I'm focused on doing some report, but I have to stop, and that is not good for me because I have to deal with a lot of problems with Ministerio de Hacienda and the bank and other institution, but it's common in my place.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Walter?
but I prefer a quiet place, but you know, I like music. So in my case, I always have my earphones because I like to listen to music for relaxing.
For relaxing. Okay. All right. Walter?
In my case, right now, as we are working from home, I prefer to be in a quiet place because I, I like to be like more concentrate. How do you say concentrado?
Concentrated or
Concentrated
focused.
or
Mhm.
focused. Yeah, I like to be focused on the things I'm doing, but when we are actually working on site, there is a lot of noise because people keeps asking for assistance, or as you know, I'm working for a call center, and that environment is really noisy. A lot of people talking at the same time, um, and also it's a place where a lot of young people is working. So you know that young people tends to be very noisy,
Mm.
uh, tends to be laughing or
Yeah.
talking loudly. So, in my personal opinion, I rather to be in a quiet place than in a noisy place. But it depends on what are you doing at the moment.
Mhm. All right. Guys, did you have time to study the information about prepositions? Did you?
I saw the document,
You're
teacher.
opening the file, you're downloading the file right now,
Yes.
right?
No,
No,
no.
no, no.
What document?
As I
Last,
said before, I never closed it. I never closed it. I haven't opened since Friday,
But you haven't studied.
but I haven't studied. Yeah, I was the one interested, but I didn't do it.
Okay, all right.
But I have it here. I have it here, and I've been reading it when the others were speaking.
Mhm. Okay, all right. So, but guys, try to study this information, okay? Because I'm thinking about creating something, right? So you can practice, and I can evaluate your knowledge about prepositions.
perfect.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, guys, we're gonna stop right here. Let's go over the attendance. Okay, Hector Alvarez.
Some minutes, but I'm here.
Okay, Hector. Are you busy, Hector?
I'm moving, teacher, and I have problems to left from here to Yapango, so I have to do a lot of movements in
Mm-hmm.
order to get my new home.
Okay, all right. Jonathan Cruz,
Present.
Walter Figueroa, Walter,
Yeah, present. Sorry.
okay. Victor Garcia, missing. Manuel Gomez,
Present.
Freddy Enriquez,
Present.
Marlon Hernández,
Present.
Héctor López,
Here I am.
Bea Mendoza, missing. Carlos Navas,
Present.
okay. Esmeralda Pérez, missing. Lisandro Ramos,
Present.
Francisco Salazar,
Present.
Carlos Santos, Carlos Santos,
Present.
okay.
Present.
Becker Granados, okay, missing.
Now he's famous. He won the prize.
He's singing.
Yeah, now he's famous, right? Okay, well, guys, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Tomorrow.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll
bye-bye.
see you
So
tomorrow.
nice,
Take
you
care.
tomorrow.